Good morning. It is Monday. Pretty good night, I think. Yesterday we slept pretty well too. But my parents and I are heading to Utah today. My sister's gonna work from the hotel, and hopefully I'll take you on some excursions to see some nature. Question mark. I think there's a lot of nature, so I don't think it's gonna be that difficult. Because I mean, outside of the walls here, there's the mountains. So I am heading out pretty shortly, I think. My sister's going to do some sister footage as well, and I'll try to insert it in this video. And she's gonna be doing some scoping out of the complex here on the strip. She just rolled her eyes and laughed at me. Anyway, I'll take you along with us. I need to get my stuff packed. I'm taking both of my cameras because, again, I've never been to Utah, and I've also never seen the mountains or the canyons other than the Grand Canyon before it got cold. We rented from the Ivins, and it's right in the lobby. You can also store your luggage at the bell desk after checkout. It's a bit chilly out, so I came back to get jackets. Also, my parents are on the 12th floor, and my sister and I are on the 10th floor. And the 12th floor takes forever to get an elevator because it's the top one of this elevator bank style. Going over to the parking garage. It's 8:15, and my sister says they already have the cute infrastructure up for Bruno Mars tonight. To which my question will be, don't they have tickets? Because it's sold out. So I don't think you need a queue yet. But maybe they're just being proactive. I was going to show you the NASCAR track, and then that guy from Harbor Freight Tools or whatever came in. This one actually has a walk-up window, so we're going to do that instead of a drive-thru because that's chaos. We didn't get the full experience, but there is a very long queue. I reckon 10 cars, and they've been speeding through. Anyway, so I got the peppermint mocha cold brew, and it does have the, whatever the cream top is called. I can't remember what it's called, but that's what everybody gets. It has candy cane pieces on it too. It's a little bit different than just cold brew, obviously, because it has cream in it, and it has a soft top. That's what it's called. People recommend getting the soft top on your beverages. My mom got a protein coffee, and my dad got a marmalade lemonade, which is 3 flavors. Strawberry, no, I don't remember. Anyway, we have succeeded, and my mom got a muffin top, and my dad got a muffin top, which are actually huge. So they crumble cookie size. We were gonna learn about pioneers, but closed on Mondays. We are headed now towards, we're gonna see the state sign to Arizona, perhaps. People just stopped off on the side to take a photo. It was cute. We looked it up. That city is known for casinos and golf. It's also the fastest growing small town for retirement people. We're in the Virgin River Valley, and then also the Mojave Desert's out here somewhere. So, a lot of new geography for me. And now there's cars over there, so there's actually some frame of reference to how big and how far away things are. Because those are Ford F-150s. They're huge, but they're very far. We're entering the Gorge now, I think. That was what the sign said. Very sunny. The average temperature here is 111 degrees in July, which means that it probably gets to be 140. Oh, now we're in the Arizona Strip field office. Trying to download this app is taking forever. I have to stand and hug this post here. But in case we don't get in, this is the scenic overlook area. We could go camping. Could also scan the QR code. Could go camping, or we could just... Oh, that's pretty. That took a long time. We had to download an app. So if you want to come out here, make sure you get the recreation.gov app, because it took a while and we had to hug that signpost, but that's the highway we just came from. So Smokey changed his slogan but this is kind of crazy. Also, I can't imagine being here in 112 degrees. We're at another part. There's like an upper part and a lower part, so we came down to the lower part of the recreation area. There's another trailhead here as well, so we're gonna just pop in a little bit. Popping into the Sullivan Canyon trailhead a little bit. Cougar Springs 16.1 miles, Sullivan Canyon 2 miles. Did not bring my water, so we cannot go that far. Okay, so there's the road, and we could see this from when we were driving in on the road. And then they have like actually the paved path too for the trail. And then it was quite easy to see which side was which side because it was, it forked out. I kind of want to see if we can see the river over there, so we're going to try to see how far and treacherous this path is, but it doesn't look too bad. We can always just turn around as well. So it looks like you have to go down the path, but I'm not wearing the right shoes. But it looks not that far. Actually, to get to the river, I'm just not wearing the appropriate shoes because we were not planning on hiking in this sort of terrain. According to my research, by that I mean the BLM.gov website, it says the Virgin River Gorge, where the Virgin River Canyon Recreational Area resides, was cut by the Virgin River. Though the Virgin River is relatively small, it is incredibly steep, dropping an average of 70 feet per mile, 10 times steeper than the Colorado River through the Grand Canyon. That's crazy. There's a lot more info, but that's the info. My mom found the river through a chain link fence, so we don't have to walk down that far. But also, those two people were with us earlier. Oh, I feel like it must be easy. Those people are not wearing proper shoes either. But yeah, those two people down there were with us earlier at the pay station. This is another path by the chain link fence that we just came through, but it's pretty steep. Good, gingerly walk over here. Other people with improper shoes. Yeah, that's the man with the dog. They went all the way over there, but I don't think that that's the right path because I think that's the 16-mile path. So I'm not sure how they got down there. They must have gone down here because that's like the most direct path. If they come back up here, I'm guessing I'm right. They are coming up back here, so I guess that's the most direct, easy way. But like I just have a walking stick. I'm trying to find my mom now. But yeah, that man had a hiking stick, so he was prepared. He did take the path, the rocky path down, which didn't look too bad, except for when I saw him walk back up. The first step up was kind of a doozy. We're in St. George, and my mom wanted to see petroglyphs, but this is like at a city, like community park. This is it with my mom's conversation. It's on this side, the one facing the road. The other one I think is more impressive, which is why you have to work for it. And you have to climb a bit, hike a bit. Now we're in Ivins City, Utah. This is a little art village. For my research, there's like a cute little art village in this area, and we're going to a restaurant in here. There are plenty of reservations available, and you had to put a credit card down, so we're gonna just try to walk in, so we'll see. Yeah, there's my little labyrinth sculpture part in here. Something for the arts. I'm gonna walk into this little village area. There's like a cafe where we're going. I don't know how to pronounce it. Xetava. I say Zetava, but I don't know if that's right. Then there's some outdoor theater. There's also the bar. It's like something cactus on the maps. And restrooms. But there's also a rusted cactus. It opens at 4, but we're gonna just wander around a little bit. There's also a cactus garden and sculpture garden. It's cute in here. So I was saying it right, it's Zetava. This place is cute though. My mom got a steak and avocado salad. It's got like a full-on steak on there. My dad got a chicken Caesar wrap. And I got the wild mushroom melt. It looks pretty good. Came with fries, I didn't know that. looking at the real estate. Oh, that one's nice. 2.25. Sold. Come be a part of the art. Let's see what that is. My mom was standing here laughing and I was like, why? It's a cat. It caught something. Well, maybe if this is better this way. It caught something. My mom needs to get that for her garden. There's so many things that can impale you. Sulfur, Joshua. Oh, there's some lilies. Are these lilies? The artist of this cat one has a humor though. I think the one on the tree is funnier. This one's just kind of like smart. I like how they have an X on it because you know that they're dead. Okay, so I saw a sign, or not a sign, like a postcard in that store for a like stone circle thing. It turns out it's in here somewhere. Architecture, no. This is real estate. I think it must be up there. So that's the restaurant we just ate at, Zetava. And I would recommend it. They have a really good expansive menu for vegetarians, meat eaters, everyone. My mom's salad has so much meat on it. We saw a roadrunner and now I lost him. Is he running across the road? Aw. There he is. Oh, shaky footage. Me being a tourist running after a roadrunner, not being able to catch him. Very shaky footage. I told my mom I was like running like this, trying to catch him. You can't see it, the whole body movement. Okay, now we're back in the... I looked at him before because I thought the rabbit was funny. This is a very interesting planned development out here. They are having plots of land for sale and also model homes you can look at. So I guess they're expanding. Oh, there's a concept model home. My dad probably would want to see that. Maybe I should let him know. I thought I saw the sign, so I thought I was at the Arboretum, but I guess it's like all around. So, they do tell you what all the different cacti are. This one is a cane cholla, non-native. As a blog update, my sister has been hanging out and she just went to Circus and played the quarter slots and she's up and she has a ton of quarters in her Happy Meal cup. So. Can't come to Utah without seeing the temple. That was one of the things I wanted to do here. I'm kind of boring. Rushing water. But there are so many Mormon churches. There's another one there. I don't know what it's called. This is not a temple, because the temple's the big one. Meeting house? Is that what it's called? Kind of like the Quakers? Anyway, mission accomplished. I saw a Mormon temple. See, right across the street from the temple is that other one. These are like the ones that you always see. Like my hometown has one even. But I don't know what these are called. Is it just a church? Also, that scared me. I don't know if you can see it. There's a drone. I thought there was a huge bee. I just opened the back seat of some other guy's car. Nobody was in there. They didn't lock it. Okay, so we just came back from Fiiz. I got the strawberry shortcake. Also, the straw is way too big because I got the large straw. So I got it with Sprite Zero, but it's basically strawberry syrup with some sort of cream flavor, and then the Sprite Zero. And my mom got the Pina Colada, so it has Diet Coke, no, Coke Zero, sorry, cream, coconut, and pineapples. And then I also got as a treat for us little cookie dough bites, the mixed ones, because they sounded good. The cookie dough bites are actually okay. They're frozen though, I think. They're very cold. But the strawberry shortcake is quite nice. So we went to Fiiz instead of Swig because they had like a seating area, but this is where all of the high school students go to hang out after school. But in the line of the drive-thru, I think it's actually a mix. It's more like people with full-time jobs. But inside the inside, it was all kids. A bunch of teeny boppers just got out of a golf cart that parked next door. We came up to Pioneer Park and it's about 5 o'clock and there's like some small little hikes you can do. Ice cream man's here. Okay, I'm gonna keep, this is like very simple. There's so many kids here. So definitely accessible. There's like a little bit of a step you need to go over for like a little gate. I think it's like maybe a 1.5 feet. Brambles. You see me right at the golden hour almost, so the lighting is actually quite good. But my camera did run out of battery, even though it was like 50% when I left the car. Coming up here with everyone else. It says we're close to the St. George Narrows, which would be like a minute walk across this parking lot. I think I found the Narrow. Let's see where that guy is. Kind of stuck. I think it's up there. It's a face. There's a kid freaking out right now. Okay, we're heading back to the car now. I think that's the Dixie Loaf Rock that everybody's over on, but I might be wrong. By the way, it's a Dixie Rock, not Dixie Loaf. I don't know where that word came from, but it is that one. We just stopped at Costco to get gas, and it was $2.99, and then the other gas stations on the same area were $3.85. And there was like a cheaper way, but you had to buy a car wash to make it $3.45 or else pay by cash. So Costco came in clutch. This is the business center, so it's kind of maybe about a mile or so from the Strat. So I think it is actually the closest location to the Strip. And this is the business center, so the hours are a little bit shorter than the regular store. Okay, we made it back. It's about 7:15. My sister got us Nacho Daddy reservations because I thought it was hilarious. And also, I'm craving nachos. I love nachos. My mom, sister, and I are heading out to Nacho Daddy just because I think it's a funny name. And it's actually like apparently born and bred in Las Vegas. I thought it was maybe a chain. It is kind of a chain, but it was from here originally. Basically, my sister was able to get us a reservation for it once we got back. So we're going to head over there. It's in the Miracle Mile shops. This is the first time I've seen it open. Navigating through the casino because of the Bruno Mars was crazy. So yeah, also everybody's wearing sparkly for Bruno. I don't know. Taco Bell, Cantina. No, it's gonna be crazy. New Year's Eve, hockey, Bruno Mars. All converging in our hotel. Going to Nacho Daddy right over there. Has a fancy looking happy tortilla chip and a hat. I like the jovial taco chip with a hat, mustache, beer, hooch. And Nacho in the mud. Also very random. Like why Duluth, Georgia? Like the other ones make sense. They're all like proximity, but like Duluth, Georgia, very random. We are not having a beverage unless they'll give me the free one with my ticket from the hockey game. Maybe. But tequila. My sister has been telling us the keys. These are the local beers, and this is very loud in here. You 100% cannot hear me. And then the stars here are going to be the recommended ones from the staff. But they have so many options for nachos. Like, so many. Like, fusion ones, weird. But they also have tacos, combo plates, enchilada, flaming fajitas, burritos, vegan stuff. Oh, they have a large vegan menu. Soups and salads and desserts. And I think they have a kids menu, but there's also brunch. Yeah, okay, so we've been talking about this because I looked at this for a very long time and my sister thought I wanted it, but it's because I couldn't math out what kind of chips these were. If it was just going to be like sprinkled on top. I think that instead of taco chips, they're using potato chips. Because as I was reading these, they have here the burger one, no, not that burger one, the filet fry one, I think it's fries instead of taco chips, and then like the spicy shrimp and the Thai chicken are spinach chips instead of taco chips, corn chips. We got a bottomless chips and salsa. We got 2 nachos to share. We could choose between the mild, medium, and hot salsa, and we got the medium. It's like kind of flavorful actually. We got the burger nachos. I think it's like nacho average burger. And then we also got the fiesta nachos, and this one's chicken. We got prime seat in here. We're gonna wait it out. Bellagio now. It's so crowded in here. Bellagio. Conservatory at night, they light it up. He looks like the little purple bear guy. Can't remember the name. I think it's like Gomi or something. Gombi.
It definitely feels like a scene in the...
Somebody just pointed out that the jacket of the bear is made of roses, so that's fun. It's actually more scented in here than it was before. It smells like gingerbread. Sorry, Mom, let's get the trash. So today, my parents and I went to 3 different states. So we obviously are in Nevada right now. Then we went to Arizona, and that first place that we went in with the QR code, we had to pay like $250 or whatever, or $280. I don't remember, whatever. I paid for it. That we had to pay to use the day pass. That was in Arizona, and we looked around there. There were quite a few paths. I just wasn't wearing the proper shoes or attire. I was wearing like trousers and then like leather like kids shoes, which were not hike appropriate. I did hike a little bit later in the day, but then we went over to Utah, went to St. George, looked around a little bit, then we went to Ivins City, I think is what it's called, or Ivins. Basically, I learned of that place because of the whole 8 passengers, Jody Hildebrandt thing. From looking at some of the news articles, I was like, that's a really pretty part of the country. Not because of the news, but because it was a very pretty part of the country. So I scoped it out, and there were quite a few little like fun things to do in the little art village. So we went there. It was like very much a retirement sort of area and like activity, because it was just like me and a bunch of seniors, and then we walked around in St. George. I did try the 2 like chain sort of things I wanted to try, which was Dutch Bros and a soda fountain. So the soda shop we went to was not Swig, it was, can't remember, Phil. We went to Phil, I think it was, and it was good. There was just so many teens, and like these 4 like male teens went in there, and they did not make a decision the entire time we were in that shop. So with us being like completely foreign to the concept, it was like, how did we beat you out? Anyway, that was that. Came back. Then we went to Nacho Daddy. Nacho Daddy was pretty good. I don't know necessarily if I would go out of my way. Like if I lived in Las Vegas, I don't think I would necessarily go out of my way unless I was really craving a specific type of nacho, because bar nachos are a very specific breed, and I have cravings for them from time to time. My favorite one was actually the cheeseburger one. The chicken one was just kind of wet. I don't know how to describe it. My mom and sister liked that one the best, I think, but it was just a little bit too wet for me. And then the slogan for Nacho Daddy was like, never a dry chip or something like that, and I was like, I kind of like the dry chips at the bottom. So it was the play to get the bottomless chips, because then you could kind of like use them to be structurally sound at the bottom layer of the floppy wet chips. So anyway, we brought home leftovers. My dad finished them off, and that is about it. We're gonna go to bed. Oh, we saw the Bellagio fountain. So the one we saw was an Elton John song. My sister looked it up, and then we went through the Bellagio like conservatory area. It was crazy busy. It was crazy busy, so then we just headed back. We were intending to take the tram, but then I had to use the facilities, and after I got done, then we got turned around. There was also a really, really drunk Russian guy who was like creating chaos basically, so it kind of overwhelmed us, so we ended up walking through the area, which was fine. Anyway, that was about it. So I'll talk to you in the morning. It'll be New Year's Eve, which means even more drunk people, so we'll see. I think it's also because we have not been staying out that late, and it's not even late right now. I think it's like 10:45. So that is what's going on. There's kids definitely still awake, and we're going to bed. And I will talk to you in the morning. See you then. Follow me over on Instagram at Eat, Stretch, Explore, and I'll take you along with us on the day. We have a few things planned, but they're like loose plans, so we'll see.